Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm going to show you how to do a stick and poke tattoo. I've got a sterile needle here, I've got my ink, I've also got some Dettol which can be used on the skin just to cleanse the area, and I've also got some ink in a pot which I've just poured out. Okay, the size of the needle, I think it says item number is 5RL, so that's what I'm going to be using. I have done a stick and poke tattoo before, but as you can see I didn't do it deep enough, so I'm just going to go over this one. So stay tuned if you want to see me have a go at doing it. So I'm just going to open my needle and then I'll get back to the video in a sec. So I've just opened the pack. Make sure you don't touch the needle tip because it's sterile. The plastic tube's still in here, so we actually just need the needle. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop that down on a clean surface even, and then I'm just going to cleanse the area. I've only got cotton wool here, but you can use cotton wool pads like this, or you can use kitchen towels, probably better because you don't get any of the fibres. I'm just going to use some of this just to cleanse over the area. Okay, so I'm going to redo this. I did do another one here, as you can see that I might be going over that one as well because the L's a bit, but for a start I'm just going to do this here. Okay, so I'm just going to use black ink. I'm just going to wipe over my needle. Make sure you don't touch the end of it though with this, because you're just going to get the fibres in there and it'll just be horrible. Okay, so I'm going to dip this needle in my ink. I'm only going to cover just the needles, I don't know whether you can see that. And then what I'm going to do, just going to try and tap some excess out. As you can see, I'm just going to go in sideways. Okay. I'm just going to wipe this over. Most of the ink will go in the bits of your skin. I'm just going to try and go over our tattoo. I tried to do an infinity, so just keep wiping it to make sure it's sterile, and make sure you're obviously going straight as well. Obviously I'm not a professional at doing this. Okay, so I just dipped it in the ink again. So I'm going to make it quite thick and hopefully a lot darker than I did have it. But we shall see. I'll just keep going back and doing this if it just doesn't last. See, it's gone a bit darker. Try not to touch the end of the needle in the pot because it could blunt it, and you don't need that because you need it to go through the skin. I do have a tattoo gun here but I'll use that. If this one doesn't stay, I'm going to use the tattoo gun and do it that way, I think. But these ones don't normally last that well, these kind of tattoos on the hands. This is why the finger one's gone a bit weird. See, it's forming again now, making it a bit thick so it's got that 3D effect. Make sure your needle's always got a bit of ink on there. Okay, so I'm going to continue to do this and I'll come back and show you when I've done it all. Okay, so I've done this so far. Just if you are going to try this at home, I don't recommend it. I think you should actually go and get it properly done by a professional. But just a word of warning, always wipe the area so you can take the ink off, see where you're going next. But yeah, I've done this so far. I'm going to carry on. Like I said, I'll come back to you when I finish it. I might even do this again. If not, I'll definitely make another video. If you guys like it and subscribe, I can show you how to do this ring one. But yeah, I'm going to carry on doing this and I'll get back to you when it's done. Right. If you're doing your tattoo freehand like I'm doing, what you can do is if you get a tiny bit of ink on your needle and if you just very lightly press into the skin and just mark out where you want it, it will soon fade away when your skin gets like sheds itself, but it just marks out where you want the design, so then you can go in and push a tiny bit harder to make the ink stay. So that's just a tip. So far I've done this, I've just done these bits, just scored it there. So yeah, get back to you when I've done it again. Okay, so I'm nearly done. I just need to do this tiny bit here, if you can see. So like I said, I'm going in sideways. When you go like that, just make sure you wipe it off. This is just ink that I had on there. So again, sideways, make sure you don't put a lot of ink on because you want to see where you're going. Follow your design. So it's on the side of my hand. So I'm just filling up bits now which don't have any ink and just perfecting the shape a bit more. Make it a bit more darker as well. These are tattoos that you don't really want to rush really either. Just looking in the mirror, make sure it's okay. I don't know whether to add a bit of colour to it maybe, or just leave it like this maybe. Hopefully this one stays there this time, because it's not too bad. It's more like a figure 8. Can always turn it into a bow, I suppose, can't I? Put some little things down here, or maybe a pair of glasses, turn it into some glasses. Ta-da! See how it's thick there to make it look like ribbon? Okay, so that is done. I don't know whether to add a heart maybe somewhere. I wouldn't mind some like leaves maybe, because I've always wanted to get like a feather on my hand. So, but it's not so bad. Look, do I do a close up? So hopefully we'll see how long this one lasts. Hopefully it doesn't fade out like this one. But I don't mind if the love goes. I don't mind if the love goes. But I like this little love heart, which could do with touching up. So I might actually even do that. Yeah, let's do it. There's a love heart then. Boy, I've got all the stuff out. This is like the 3rd time I've gone over the love. So hopefully, if I keep doing it, it might actually stay there, which will be quite handy. But you know what they say about finger tattoos? They never last. I definitely find this hurts less. I suppose because you're doing it at your own time rather than just a machine that keeps going at you. It definitely hurts a lot less. So it's getting a bit darker. I think the reason why I'm probably doing these on my left hand is because I'm right-handed. There's no way I can try and do my left on my right. Nah. Just feel like I'm going to be covered in tattoos. It's not a bad thing though, eh? Not a bad thing at all. Da, 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 da. Well, at least it's standing out a bit more than the love. Standing out more than the love. Love, 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 love. Been sitting here doing this and my coffee's getting cold. Or has gone cold, one of the two. Oh well. I will upload a video as well about my other tattoos that I've actually got done professionally. I had a 6-hour tattoo done on my back, which cost me just under 500 quid. Ding 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 ding. Right, I'm just gonna finish this heart and then I'm gonna end the tutorial there. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna go over it one more time. One more time. There we go. Still not as dark as my other one. Right, ladies and gents, I'm going to leave it there. But thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe. I'm just getting my channel up and running really, so if you have any suggestions, let me know about what you want to see and I will try and do it to the best of my advantage. But take care guys, see you soon. Bye bye.